Welcome to Accotink Unitarian Universalist Church. Accotink is a welcoming and inclusive spiritual home where we inspire each other to live our values. Together we care in community, grow in spirit, and act for justice. I am Whitney Purdy. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm happy to be part of your worship team today. Welcome to Sacred Wheel's Yuletide service. Yay! As we ready ourselves for something completely different, we ask you to please silence your phones, and if you're joining us online, please close other windows on your device. Whether you're a longtime member, a newcomer, or something in between, we're so delighted that you have decided to join us today. Welcome. Today's service is given by our very own pagan group, Sacred Wheel, in celebration of the Roman Saturnalia. Can you say the traditional greeting of this time? Eo Saturnalia?
Eo Saturnalia!
Ovid writes of the 4 ages of human habitation on the earth, the golden, silver, bronze, and iron, which is our world today. The golden age is the time of Saturn, ruler of the world. There was no war, strife, or want. Food was there for the taking without any work. It was always spring. There was no crime, no violence, or greed. All people were equal without masters or servants. It was an age of piety when all people revered justice and virtue with the gods, and the gods dwelt among them. Whoa. So every year in Rome and into the 400s of our common era, the Saturnalia was held in remembrance of Saturn's golden age. Catullus calls this time the best of days.
Saturnalia, as the name shows, was the Roman holiday of the god Saturn, when people celebrated the golden age by turning society upside down. Slaves and masters sat at the same table, ate the same food, and parties of all kinds were held, both public and private. It was a kind of Mardi Gras where costumes, drinking, and public gambling were the norm. Saturnalia was originally celebrated for just one day, December 17th, but over the years it became a weeks-long celebration, sometimes longer, ending with the new year. This may sound familiar. It is the month of December, and yet the city is given to general merrymaking. Everything resounds with mighty preparations. So we are not the only ones who think the holiday season starts earlier every year. Then, as now, gift exchange was an important part of the holiday, and so sigillaria, or small gifts, were expected among the regular folk, with richer gifts, sometimes as gags, for those who could afford them. And we continue this custom today here at Accotink. Eo Saturnalia!
Eo Saturnalia!
Mighty Saturn, God who showed us how to plant the seeds that give us life, we ask you to join us today, so we may honor you and understand the importance of this, the holiday season. Come with your scythe, ruler of the golden age, and grace us with your presence.
Eo Saturnalia!
Eo Saturnalia!
I have heard your prayer, and I have come to Accotink UU Church at this time. My time of honor.
Tell us, why should we mortals care about you, mighty Saturn, in our modern age?
Why should you care about me? Why? Because I gave you the entire holiday season. Drinking, parties, gift giving, gift receiving, offices closing, feasting, taking a break from diets. We all love doing those, now don't we? Just don't be like that jerk Pliny. He built a whole interior room to get away from the noise. Potty pooper.
But didn't the Norse give us the 12 days of Yule?
Immensical cooperation. Very you. Let the festivities begin.
And here we have chaos supreme.
Eo Saturnalia!
Eo Saturnalia!
now, because we are a modern UU church as well as a group of ancient Roman pagans, we light this chalice. We reach back to the most ancient times of celebrating the winter solstice, the return of light and warmth to our world. As our ancestors did for centuries before us, so we say today, Io Saturnalia!
Io Saturnalia!
I did mention chaos. Okay, so, as good Roman pagans, we must first cast a circle to create a sacred space appropriate for celebrating. Repeat after me. Heart to hand, I cast the circle.
Heart to hand, I cast the circle.
I love how you guys follow directions.
Now, at my season of honor, the circle is cast. To Io Saturnalia, let the season of revelry and merriment begin.
And now, as part of creating our sacred space, we'll call the cardinal directions. North. We call to the guardians of the watchtowers of the north, the spirits of the rich brown earth. Our trees and fields are now barren and have been enveloped in a deep winter slumber. We thank you for the bounty you have given us to sustain us through the coming winter. We ask you to please join us during this time, and we say hail and welcome. Hail and welcome. We call to the guardians of the watchtowers of the east, to the spirits of frigid air, bringing fragrances of crisp pine, holly, and cedar, and mulled wine and feasts. We ask you to please join us during this time, and we say hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
South, we call to the guardians of the watchtowers of the south, to the spirits of fire that illuminate our candles and hearths, that brighten our long dark nights with revelry and merriment as we honor light's victory over darkness and the promise of longer days after the winter solstice. We ask you to please join us during this time, and we say hail and welcome. Hail and welcome. And west, we call to the guardians of the watchtowers of the west, to the spirits of water. We honor this sacred water in all its forms, from sleet to the snow and ice that insulates roots and seeds, to the healing waters that will bring forth new life in the coming spring. We ask you to please join us during this time, and we say hail and welcome. Hail and welcome.
And now, to lighten our spirits, great Saturn, please tell us something about you.
Well, you see, I merged with that Greek fellow Kronos, and as I have a white beard, a scythe, and the end of the year, I'm also known as Father Time, and I yield to my son Jupiter at the new year, who comes in as a newborn babe.
Oh, that explains a lot. I've always wondered about the old man, little baby thing at the turning of the year.
Well, you're welcome for that. And have you heard of the word Saturnine? Ah, yes, the microphone. As in the majestic and handsome man.
Yes?
Well, that's me. You're welcome again for that. And now, in the season of giving and of receiving, I invite everyone to join in singing Deck the Hall and let the distribution of Sigillaria begin.
Sing we joyous all together. Heedless of the wind and weather.
But Saturn, these are only small gifts. Are these enough?
Candles are light in the darkest time of the year, chasing away the fear that the sun will never ride high in the sky again. But small or large, rich or poor, The important thing is to spend every last coin on something this receiver was going to forget about anyway. Although gag gifts are always fun, some things will never change. Just do it.
Great Saturn, how else can we mortals remember you throughout the year?
Ever heard of Saturn Day? Ignore that. It is the only day of your week with my original name. I hear it is a very popular day, and holly is my favorite, is my sacred plant. It's also my favorite plant. Love that stuff.
We're being about the chaos again!
Neo Saturnalia!
Yes. Me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, that one there had the spirit. Why not throw the entire bowl out? Anyway, now, what is celebration without food and drink? Can't think of a single thing that doesn't have it. I, Saturn, bless these cakes into cider, and by eating and drinking them, take the blessing of good health and happiness into yourselves in anticipation of the blessings of the coming year. Savor each bite, each sip of sweet drink, and feel the warmth of love in your hearts as all you use do.
Please come up to enjoy our cider and our gingerbread snaps. Thanks, Saturn, great Saturn, ruler of the golden age of kindness, wisdom, and fairness. We thank you for your presence here today. Please visit our modern rulers and imbue them with your qualities. We shall remember you each Saturday of the coming year. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell.
And we thank the quarters, the cardinal directions. North, guardians of the watchtowers of the north, the spirits of the rich brown earth, we thank you for your presence here. Sleep now, cradling roots and seeds, and we look forward to the life that you will bring forth in the spring. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. West, guardians of the watchtowers of the west, of sleet and snow and ice, we thank you for your presence here. We honor sacred water in all its forms, for what is frozen now will become the lifeblood of the spring. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Hail and farewell. South, guardians of the watchtowers of the south, of fires that warm us and candles that illuminate our revelry, we thank you for your presence here. Spirit of the winter sun, low on the southeast horizon, we rejoice in your return at this solstice time. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. East, guardians of the watchtowers of the east, of winter winds, rustling evergreens, and swirling snowflakes, we thank you for your presence here. We thank you for brisk, clear mornings and dark, starry nights. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. So now, as we turn toward the new year, we cherish what has brought us happiness and hope for bright days ahead.
rise now in body or in spirit and join in our closing words. As we extinguish our chalice, I invite you to join me now in our community blessing with these words of David Bumbaugh, slightly adapted. This church is dedicated to the proposition that by celebrating our differences and embracing our diversity, we honor the unity that makes us one and binds us forever together in spite of time, death, and the space between the stars. We pause now in silent witness to that unity.
I bless this congregation with good health, happiness, and prosperity in the coming year. And always, and as you go forth today, spread cheer among all of you. Meet Eo Saturnalius!
Eo Saturnalius! The circle is open but never broken.
Mary
Meet, Mary part, and Mary meet again.